The hidden key in darkness. Imagine that everything you fear, reject, or avoid about yourself is actually the map to your true essence. Carl Jung and Friedrich Nietzsche taught us that within our shadow lies the power for transformation. Today, we will explore shadow theory and how integrating it can redefine your life. By the end of this video, you will see that your darkness is not a burden, but a guide to your true strength. Before we begin, leave a like to support the channel. If you're interested in psychology, philosophy, and self-knowledge, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos. Now let's dive deep into this knowledge. Part 1. The shadow theory. What did Jung discover? Jung defined the shadow as the hidden part of our psyche, composed of repressed desires, fears, and inconvenient truths. Everything we avoid accepting in ourselves ends up becoming part of this shadow. Practical examples: exaggerated reactions, projections onto others, repetitive life patterns. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Jung. Instead of running away, we must learn to listen to and dialogue with this part of us. The big problem? Most people prefer to keep this part hidden, pretending it doesn't exist, which can lead to unexpected emotional outbursts. Have you ever noticed a behavior in yourself that you can't control? This may be your shadow acting without you realizing it. Part 2. Nietzsche and the confrontation with inner chaos. Nietzsche addressed the need to face our own nature to achieve true freedom. His concept of amor fati, love of fate, suggests that we must embrace everything we are, including our darkness. The danger of repression: everything we deny in ourselves returns with greater force. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that he does not become a monster himself. Nietzsche. The strong man is not the one who avoids chaos, but the one who transforms it into creative strength. He also spoke about the last man, a conformist being without ambition who avoids pain and struggle, preferring a peaceful and purposeless existence. For Nietzsche, only those who face chaos can truly grow and create their own meaning in life. Part 3. Projection. How the shadow controls your life without you. Noticing when we don't deal with our shadow, it manifests externally. What we criticize in others often reflects repressed aspects of ourselves. Practical exercise. Reflect on people or situations that irritate you the most and ask yourself, what does this reveal about me? If something deeply bothers you in others, it may be because, on an unconscious level, you recognize that trait within yourself. Practical example: someone who feels anger towards arrogant people may, deep down, have a repressed desire to be more confident. The more we resist seeing these parts in ourselves, the more they take over our lives without us realizing it. Part 4. The individuation journey. How to become who you truly are. Jung described individuation as the process of integrating the shadow and achieving wholeness. This requires radical honesty with oneself and the willingness to face discomfort. Stories and myths reflect this journey: the hero who faces his own dark side before achieving greatness. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Jung. This process can be painful because it requires us to accept inconvenient truths about ourselves. The result? A more authentic and powerful life where you are not controlled by hidden emotions. Part 5. Practical steps to integrate your shadow. 1. Self-awareness. Pay attention to your emotional triggers. If something irritates you, there's a deeper reason. 2. Reflective writing. Record your thoughts, dreams, and recurring patterns. Often the shadow manifests through strange dreams. 3. Internal dialogue. Talk to your shadow as if it were a separate entity. Ask, what do you want to show me? 4. Creativity as expression. Use art, writing, or music to channel repressed aspects. Many artists transform their shadow into something great. 5. Acceptance without judgment. Acknowledge your flaws and desires without guilt, but with understanding. 6. Act against fear. Often, what we fear the most is exactly where our growth lies. If you feel afraid of something you want to do, it may be a sign that you need to face it. Your darkness is your power. The path to self-transformation goes through the unknown within you. Integrating your shadow is not about becoming evil, but about becoming whole. As Jung and Nietzsche suggested, true freedom is only possible when we embrace all parts of who we are. The first step is to look inward and accept that you are not only light, but also darkness. When you embrace your wholeness, no one can manipulate or control you because you know yourself. Now tell me, what part of your shadow do you feel you need to integrate? Write in the comments. Let's continue this discussion in the comments and explore together this dark side that can transform us. If this video made you reflect, like and share so more people can access this knowledge. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos.